Hello, you beautiful people, past, present, and yes, even those in the future. I am Cold, and my name is Claude. And today, we're going to be playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! 2011. Hey, Titan, how's it going? I missed out on last time, I know. No, you're fine, you're fine. Hey, glad to have you here, buddy. Now, before we actually get started with the actual stream itself, this is going to be a test stream for my connection. Let me turn that down. This is going to be a test stream so that way I can check my connection. These last few streams, these last few Mondays have been absolutely terrible with trying to stream on both YouTube and Twitch. So with this particular stream, I have increased the bit. I know this is going to sound like mumbo jumbo to the average viewer, but I pretty much did some things behind the scenes, changed a couple of things, and today, hopefully all goes well, you know, and I kind of figured out why the internet was going haywire, because Xfinity was going caca, you know, it was just going kapooey, you know, outages, and it kind of affected me, but hopefully now we don't have to worry about that. We can actually get on with today's game. We're going to be playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! 2011. Now, where am I from? I'm from the United States, and I'm not specifying where I'm at. I'm not doxing myself. Alright, give me 1 second. I forgot to put up my chat. That's going to be very important that I have chat. Alright, there we go. Am I a guy or a girl? I am certainly a guy. My name is Claude. I am the Claude. The one and only Claude. Let's see. Beware that the name you input and the various information about you will be publicly displayed on the internet and the leaderboard. You don't say! What I put on the internet via this game? People are going to know my name? Wow, thanks, guy. I thought you were grilled cheese. Hey, Liquid. No, I'm not grilled cheese. I'm Chumley Huffington. KeyToDarkness. Oh, that's nasty. Alright, let's design my character. I need a face. So many faces. Let's see. What kind of face would I have? You know, that kind of, I'm always smiling. You know, I'm always happy. Skin color's fine. Let's go with hair. What is with these hair options? Okay, Tristan hair, we got that. Okay. I want something that would. There's not too many hairstyles. Man, I really gotta think about this, because I have long hair, but there's not really many long hair options that are not spiky. You know what? This one looks fine. Okay. Oh, actually, no. Can I change it? Yeah, yep, we are KeyToDarkness, alright. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's just going bad. Okay. Can I change the color of my hair? Nope. Oh, a new structure deck. Great! Switch out the R in the end, you get... Sure, Titan. Sure. Let's go back to customization if we can use those settings. Here we go. Change image. Can I change the color of my hair? Oh, there we go. So I'm more of a... Really? It doesn't change my hair color? It just changes the bandana? Ugh, no, I don't like that. Okay. You know what? I could go with that. There we go. We're going to create Axel from Kingdom Hearts now. I ate 6 grilled cheese and 2 bowls of tomato soup. That sounds delicious. That sounds like the best meal to be having on a day like this. So let's change our outfit. Okay, we can't change our outfit. Okay, Gunman's dual disc. Alright. Alright, saving that. Alright, so let's check the deck that we have. Let's go ahead and check the deck that we got. Okay. Let me sort this by... Sorted by attack. So this is what we got for our deck. We've got a Frostosaurus, Mobius. Mobius is really nice. Zaborg, also a very good tribute monster. Honestly, some really high level vanillas, or high attacking vanillas. That's kind of cool. When this card is sent to the graveyard by opponent's card, excluding battle card effect, or... Wow, problem-solving text was not a thing back then. It's like one monster in your opponent's graveyard and remove it. Once per turn, you can discard one spell to pop a spell trap. That's situational, but it can help. Especially someone level 3 monster to your hand. Okay, Armor B is pretty nice. Cutting the attack and defense. Let me see here. X-Saber. Ooh, excuse me. Death Koala, nice. Man. Hiccups. Okay. Giant Rat, Death Koala, Super Nimble Mega Hamster. I thought this was called something else, but I guess not. Naturio Cherries. Raikou! My card! My dude, Raikou, the Light Sworn Hunter. We like that. Some... Okay, you know, spells. Synchro Wave. I kinda don't like that. Shield Crush, Shrink, Twister, Limit Reverse, Seven Toes the Bandit. Okay, not bad for a first turn. Not bad for a first turn, and I accidentally loaded the frame rate. Oops. Alright, so let's see about the side deck. So we got Condensed Light. You know what? Let's... Ooh, I keep forgetting that I changed the trigger. Buttons. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of Frostosaurus. That's not doing much of anything. However, let's go ahead and add this to the deck. What else we got? Double Cyclone, Foolish Return, Heat Wave. Honestly, I'd much rather have the Twister than whatever. Let's see, what else? What was that? Than this. I'd much rather have Twister than that. Alright, Chaos Trap Hole. Dust Tornado. Yeah, we gotta make room for Dust Tornado. Okay, let's see. Reverse, Seven Tools. I also don't think Seven Toes is gonna be all too helpful, but at least let's get one of that. Okay, now let's check out our extra deck monsters. Gaia, the Force of Earth, Lightning Warrior, Magical Android, and X-Saber Wayne. Not bad. Not bad. Not a bad start. Alright, it could be a lot worse. I don't think we can get cards right now, but... Oh, we can! Okay! So, let's see what we get. So we can actually get the structured deck as well. Okay. Interesting. How about... What comes in the structure? That's 2,000 though. Maybe not. You know what? Let's go ahead and buy some packs. Alright. Let's see what we get. We got Blue Eyes. I mean, if we ever wanted to go with dragons. Brionic! Oh my goodness! Excuse me. I'm choking myself up. Yes! Brionic! And Catastor? Oh my god. This is already pretty stacked. If we can make it, we're definitely going to add it to the deck because this is pre-errata. Brionic, so that is really nice. I think Jero might be okay. Let's see what else. Cyber Dragon? Oh, okay. Okay, I might, yeah, I'll probably have to find a place for this card in the deck. Let's see, another Dust Tornado. Yeah, 2 Cyber Dragons, that's really nice. Okay, so, everything else is just meh. That's okay, that is okay. We do have ourselves, Cyber Dragons. So let's go ahead and put that in the deck, out of the deck. How about we get rid of... Hey, Katsu, how's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome, welcome. We're playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we are currently you know, setting up our deck. You know, this is, we actually just started the playthrough. Pre-Arabionic. And the first packs that we've opened. That is so good. And 2 Cyber Dragons. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to the story mode. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, we're in the old west. Did you know back in the 1800s they used to play card games to settle their problems? I have no idea what's going on. Like, a few guys driving around at the speed of sound. Okay, alright. Lane's authorization. Let's go! I don't know what's going on. Some kind of tournament? Okay, they're spinning around at the sound. They're just rolling around, playing card games or motorcycles. Okay, we got some ominous people in the distance. Oh. Well, I guess the game's over, guys. I didn't even get a chance to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow. Oh, there we go. We might actually get some story. Perhaps that fate cannot be avoided. In the history that man creates, can we not escape destruction? That's why the 3 of us came back here, is it not?
We still have time. Let's just stay relaxed and focused.
Wow, ominous. Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? I have played Yu-Gi-Oh before. In this world, there are 4 types of duels. By mastering the various styles, you'll be able to devote talents as a duelist. Okay. I have it. Enjoy the story mode. Yeah! Let's go. The beginning, the frontier lands. Crash Town. The moment you have been waiting for has arrived. Who could have predicted things would turn out the way they have? Was this fate? Was this destiny? Was this nothing more than pure chance? No, this is the product of hard work and never giving up. From Crash Town, he has fought his way up the ranks, showing unbelievable courage and spirit. And his name is Claude. Claude. Claude! Are you not ever gonna wake up or what? Oh, that's an old man. Finally! I thought you were actually dead for a minute there. What's wrong with you today? It's me, Klaus. I bet you were probably dreaming about being a hotshot turbo duelist again, weren't you? I know you were saying you want to be a turbo duelist in the city, but that's nothing but fantasy. Anyway, I'm going to work. I ought to go dig up Dane from the mine. Dane is necessary to make dual runners run, and excavating it is how we make our living here. Anyway, I'll be back later. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Your dick is on top of the table. A real duel is always... Hold on, I gotta try to sound like Sam Elliott. It said he looks like a Sam Elliott. A real duelist always keeps his deck by his side, no matter what. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. Directional buttons. Okay, I got my deck. Woo! Let's see what we got. There's a picture of the town in the early days. Not much have changed other than the new buildings. A nice breeze passes through this spot, keeping you cool when you sleep. Let's see, what about this? You found a book named Trivia 2011. You read the bookmark page. Sometimes you find things glittering lying on the ground when walking around. Even if you can't find anything glittering at first, it may appear there later on. Interesting, alright. Oh. Okay, here we go. There we go. Let's just pop a save, you know, let's just go ahead and do that. Whee!
Oh, Claude! Good morning! I was just coming to get ya! Good morning, Claude. Come on, Nico. Quit being slow and lazy. I can't help it. You're too fast. You're gonna fall down and hurt yourself someday, you know. I'm not a little kid, so I think I'll be okay. Oh yeah, today's the day the card shop is finally going to open. I just can't stand around here and wait like this. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to our hideout. Big sigh, ... After I just told him it's dangerous to be running around like that. You should come with us. We'll be at our hideout in the mountain north of the crossroads.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and just take a look around. What's this? There's something on the ground. Starship? I think we're long past the Duelist Kingdom days. So what's the Starship doing here? Oh, okay, north of the base. Okay, hang on. The sign, Crash Town. Let's just look around. You never know when we might actually find something lying on the ground. Okay, the door is locked. Okay, we can't just barge into people's homes. That's good to know. Just keep your eyes out. We gotta keep our eyes out, you know. I know the screen's gonna be well for you guys. Let's see. Depending on how the doors look, we might just end up. What were you doing? Okay. Speaking of which, let's see what this dual screen is going to look like. If the majority of the doors are going to be on the bottom screen, I'll just switch it around. Oh, there we go. That's an interesting way of going first. Shooting the cards. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to switch it around. Give me 1 second. I didn't realize the top screen was going to be like that, so let's go ahead and move these around. Move that right there. There we go. Let's go ahead and fix this. You guys don't need to know. You guys don't need to see the top screen, right? You know. The real action is right here. There we go. You can be patient, duelist. I'm trying to set up the view for my viewers. There we go. Everything looks a little bit better now. All right, let's draw. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and set one. Set two. Followed by Garnet. There we go. And turn. There we go. Alright, you're setting one. Now, for this era of Yu-Gi-Oh, the if-when rules were not applied, so cards that you would not think would work the way they do in the modern game are different than in this game. So, when cards go to the graveyard, they still activate their effects, you know, regardless. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Use its effect to special summon Exploder Dragon. Exploder Dragon. Let's see. Any black damage? Listen. Level 0. When this card is destroyed by battle inside the graveyard, destroy the monster that attacked it. Alright. Let's go to battle phase. Alright. Let's go ahead and attack with him first. Woo woo woo. Mystic Tomato! Ah, beans. Alright. Okay, he's going to use the mystic potato, the tomato. Oh no! You banished him! How dare you? How dare you banish my Garnet? How dare you? Mystical Space Typhoon! You know what? Minds will change. Minds will change. There we go. Womp womp womp. Womp womp. What you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna summon another tomato. That's what you're gonna do. Alright, he's gonna... Yep, he's going to attack the Exploder Dragon, I imagine, because he's really got no other choice. Which, I lose a little life points, but I also destroy his monster, which is great. Using my modern Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge, I shall win this. Alright, let's go ahead and use Limit Reverse to get back our Exploder Dragon. Another giant rat. You know what? Let's do this. Giant rat! Alright, let's do this. Mirror Force! Ah, beans. Okay. At least the Mirror Force is out of the way. But that's okay. We got our Cyber Dragon now, and thank goodness we actually got him because we could just do this. You tributed for Cyber Dragon? You don't have Stardust? We actually just started the game, so we don't have Stardust right now. But how's it going? How's it going, Checker? I am so sorry. Names are hard. How's it going, C? Hope you're having a fantastic night. Yeah, I wish we had Stardust. That would be so nice to have right now. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and crash. Let's get some damage in. Alright. Now we got the giant rat! Come on. Ah ha ha! No, you're not! No, you're not. I got trap hole. Alright, now I'm top decking. Let's go. Another trap hole. You know what? I'm not complaining. In an era where normal summons are pretty important, I would say trap hole is our best bet right now. Man, these guys and their high attack point monsters. How dare they? How dare? If only I had another monster. Maybe a monarch? That's not a monarch, but you know what? We can get rid of spells and traps of it. And then depending on what he's going to summon, we can either go into, what's it called? There's a monster in our deck, so it's we can also go to Disquala for the defense, or we can. Okay, he's going to set a monster. He doesn't have any high attacking monsters. That's great. That's fantastic. Churia Cherries. Okay. In this attempt to field the graveyard by the opponent's card, you can special summon up to 2 Naturia Cherries. Rat Beatdown. Yep, it is Rat Beatdown. You know? So here... You know what? No. I am actually going to go ahead and Synchro Summon. During your end phase, gain 6 cents for each psychic monster you control. From your hand. You know, let's go with Magical Android, because I do want to recover those life points, you know? The Fury of Beast would be so great right now. Sangan! Again. Oh! Ha ha ha! How dare! Ooh, boy, how dare you. How dare you have my card? It's my Raikou. You're not allowed to have one. Okay. Ooh, Caius. I mean, unless we get something. Ugh. Oh man. That Caius. Are we gonna lose our first duel? I don't know. I don't want to use that just yet. I'm going to have to allow this. I'm going to have to just allow this to happen. And then if I don't get a monarch here, then I'm going to be out of luck. Okay. You know what? We gotta stall. We gotta stall as much as we can. As much as we are allowed to. That's fine. That's dandy. At least that protected our life points a little bit. We have a 1 in 26 chance to get ourselves a monarch. Hammer shot though. Okay, here we go. Let's do that. All right, and then hammer shot. He's. Oh, that is smart. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, that is so clever. Wow, okay, so the AI in this game is a lot better than the PSP games. Like, holy heck. Oh my goodness, that's scary. That is so scary. Ugh. Here I thought I was going to, yeah, that's the Raikou. Fissure. Get rid of that Caius. Get rid of him. Yeah, if he just summons anything, I'd lose. Okay, there's Raikou. Okay, so... I lost! I lost! Gosh damn it. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. No, I don't want to save the replay. You know what? No, I'm not happy now. I'm not happy now. I want to duel you, sir. I want a rematch. I want a rematch. That was unnecessary. That was so bad. Yeah, I keep forgetting that instead of a coin toss, it is an actual that. Honestly, not bad. Not a bad opening hand. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and summon Cyber Dragon. We got Shield Crush for later. Not complaining about that, and of course you got Sengen, and of course you got Raikou, because why not? At least now I know that you got the Raikou in your hand. We can save that for later. No, I'm not going to use this effect, but we are going to go and attack. Alright, now it's time for Centaur beatdown. Aigu the Ghost Destroyer. I'm gonna have to... you know what? I think I might want to blind Dust Tornado. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so that is Solemn Warning. Okay, that is actually kind of nice. Alright, let's go ahead and summon Mobius. Destroy his 2 back row, yes. This guy just has the answer for everything, huh? My god. At least Mirror Force is out of the way. Okay. I can't summon anymore. Tribute for come on, man. You know better. You know better than to just tribute off. Okay. Alright, let's do this. This man's got an answer for everything. My god, okay, your turn. I know he has a Raikou in his hand. That's probably the Raikou. So, let's see what we got here. Let's see, when this is no special summon, you can select up to 2 opponents in the opponent's graveyard. Remove them! Excuse me, remove them from play. Alright, let's get rid of that Raikou. There we go. Thank goodness for that. Alright, we got Death Claw all set. Alright. Let's see what he has. Okay, he has 1 back row, and that's it. I'm going to save the RB for later, but I think what I want to do is flip up Death Koala, at least do a little bit of burn damage. There you go. And then we'll go ahead and tribute off for the Dark Monarch. Use its effect. to remove... Let's remove Sangan and Kaiko, so he doesn't end up getting them back somehow. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and... Oh, that's right. He can't attack the turn he's... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright. Your move! Your move! Okay, let's see. What do we got? Fissure is a good backup. I think I want to play it safe and just attack in with Delve. There we go. Alright, at the next turn, if he doesn't summon anything, I'll go ahead and attack the game. But, you never know with this guy. He probably has a trick up his sleeve. Okay, he's got a monster, set face down. 7 tools of abandon. Okay, not bad. Again, I'm gonna play it a little safe. Let's go ahead and attack the face down. It's a tomato. Okay. Okay, he's gonna use the tomato to summon another tomato. Makes sense. Alright, now I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of that tomato with Fissure. There you go. Then in my turn. He's got 2 cards in hand and 1 normal summon. Okay. And I think I'm comfortable with summoning Armored Beast now. And then going for game. Ha ha! You thought you had me! I have 7 tools of the bandits! Oh, I made the right call in waiting for that. Yeah, I can just go ahead and comfortably swing with Delve. Oh, yeah, like that. He's got nothing now. He's got nothing. Okay, he has something now. He has something. He also has gores! Okay. This guy's got an answer for everything. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hammer shot. Next turn. Next turn I win this. There we go. Alright, now let's go in for the win. There we go. There we go. We got him. You beat me fair and square. Woo! We got... No, I don't want to save this replay. Memory minigame. Okay. Interesting. So we got... Oh! I wasn't expecting that. Okay, well, we got Acid Trap Hole, which is not bad. That was lucky. See? You won! Are you happy now? Let's see. Red Scarf. Western Eagle waiting at the north. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. What's in here? Flower shop. Do you like flowers? Because I do. So many flowers. Barber's watching you with a scowl. Better not touch the merchandise. Fine, I'll leave. I'll leave. I'll go to this store. Sorry, we're still setting up. Come back later. fine. I'll leave. Yeah. Alright, the diner. Can I duel you? Yes, let's duel. Oh, you want to duel? Fine, but if you lose, you gotta do 20 push-ups. Alright, let's see. There we go, I go first. Duel start. Alright. I'll set 2 cards face down. And turn. Dun, 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 dun. Luminous Spark. Oh, joy! Or at least I have some light monsters too that benefit off of it. United we stand. What is with these beginning duels? You're supposed to start out with weak decks, not have like super broken cards. My goodness. Yes, I would like to use Giant Rat. Now I would like to summon. Let's go ahead and get Exploder Dragon out. Alright, another giant rat. Alright, let's go ahead and summon Zaborg. Oh, that's right! I am 7 toes of the bandit! Oh my goodness! I was about to say! How dare you try to get rid of my Zaborg? Alright. I would like to destroy your okay now. You know what? I'm gonna benefit off of your field spell. How's that? Thanks for the extra attack. Your move. Man, 4 turns in. This feels like modern Yu-Gi-Oh now. What is Flint? Monster equipped with this loses 300 attack. It can have changes battle position or attack. If the equipped monster is destroyed, select 1 monster on the field and equip to discard. That is actually really nice. Huh. And Swords of Review and Light. And a face down, no less. Ugh. You know, let's go ahead and use Swords of Review and Light. Or not swords. Let's get rid of Swords of Review and Light. Let's go ahead and summon Shock Trooper. And see if we can attack. There we go. Okay, Cyber Dragon is also boosted. Oh joy. That hurt. Man, if only I had I get to choose if it's the time. Yeah, of course, of course. You know what? Let's let the giant rat beat down. Let's go. Rat beat down. Heck yeah, and less than 10 turns too. Battle damage only. All right. And we got some battle points for it. Oh, I didn't mean to save the replay. Alright, let's see here. Veins. Oh, veins. This loss is nothing but a mere step towards my next victory. Okay. What's in here? Restaurant's closed. Okay. Any sparkling? No? Nothing? Wait a second. That's a cacti. There's a lot of cacti around here. Alright, let's go meet up with our friends now. Let's see a shop. Oh, shiny! There's something on the ground. Our DP code. I received 47 DP. Nice. Okay, this might be a lot of underground waterways because the well doesn't dry up even in the dry season. Nice. Treasure. Water pond. Oh no, no, that's not water pond. What was that? Honey water. I was close. I was a little bit close. Ah, there you are. There's something I really want to show you, Claude. Check it out. I'm sure you'll have. No, I can't even read. I'm sure you'll have a good time, but it'll take a little bit to get ready. So wait a few minutes. Okay. How about we do until everything's ready? Do you remember the Crash Town style rule to determine who goes first? I can teach you. I already know. Just let me know when you're ready. I'm ready. Let's do. Don't go easy on me. I can hold my own. I cannot read. Reading is difficult, guys. Especially on my small screen. But the... Okay, I already know that. There we go. I go first. Let's do. Actually, a really nice opening hand. All right. So go ahead and do this. And my turn. Go right ahead. Cyber Valley. Oh, joy. Okay, alright. I see what you're trying to do. Alright, how about... include... Let's see, this card is sent from your field to the graveyard by opponent's card, including that one. Alright, we'll go ahead and set one. Let's go ahead and just get rid of the Cyber Valley. I know he's going to be able to draw from this. There we go. He's going to draw from that. And then I'll end my turn. I'll save Giant Axe for later, should there be a threat. What you got? You got 7 cards? Yeah, you got 7 cards in your hand. Copycat! Copycat! Man, that's a card. Ha ha ha! You destroy my cherries, which means I get to summon more cherries! Heck yeah! 1, 2. Yep, then out the deck. Neat. Okay, so here is what I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and... Actually, you know what? No, save the Cyber Valley. I'm going to flip one of these. I'm going to go ahead and summon... Do I have a warrior? Yeah, I got some warriors. No, that's a reptile. That's a warrior. Okay. So, let's see. Justice. That was a non-dark monster. Honestly, let's go ahead and summon Catastrophe. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and normal, flip, Synchro Summon again for you know what? No, but let's go ahead and get some life points. Whoop. There we go. And now let's go ahead and use Axe of Despair. Alright, let's do this. Big damage. Woo! There we go. Alright, let's see what you got. You got 6 cards in your hand. You gotta have something, right? And I got some life points. Neat. 3,400 attack. You better have something, bud. Alright, you got one face down monster, one spell trap. Alright. You know what? Just for added pressure, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's do this. The rabbit. Ow. Really? You're going to summon the rabbit? Alright, let's see if we can finish this duel before the ads come up. Third Mecha Bunny. A third bunny. You're just delaying the inevitable. Alright, I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to regain my 6. It seems like a burn stall deck by the looks of it. Man, he's really thinking on this. I mean, I've got a pretty stacked field right now. One card face down. Okay. Let's see what we got. You know, let's go ahead and use Dust Tornado. Let's get rid of that back row. I don't know what that is, but... Scapegoat! Oh, I just kind of... I mean, he was going to use it anyway, but... Beans. This duel might last a lot longer than I thought. Okay. Okay, I don't think it really matters what we attack into. Dark Sea Rescue. I got rid of 2 goats. Now we got 3. Regain my 6. Okay, that's just... Yeah, I'm back to where I was. Healing is always going to be nice. Okay, you got 2 goats and a handful of hand. There's got to be something there. There's got to be something there you have. Honestly, I do think that the AI in the DS games are definitely a lot better than the ones in the PSP and even the Game Boy. Like, the Game Boy, you can kind of expect the AI to be pretty bad, but the PSP game... What are you doing with that sheep token? What are you planning to do with that sheep? Why did you switch it to attack mode? What are you doing? I just got done saying that your AI is... Okay! I just got done saying your AI was pretty smart, but no! What was that all about? Why? I just complimented the game. Okay, you got rid of that monster. Great, fine. But you just... Alright, friends, we're gonna go ahead and take ourselves a break. We'll be right back after these messages. Okay, and we are back with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go ahead and do some more dueling. Let us see what our next draw is going to be. As soon as I can click on the thing. There we go. Alright. Raigeki Break. Great, fantastic. Just what we want. That's okay. That's okay. I got another one of these guys. We'll go ahead for the win. We'll do this for the win. Get rid of the goat. You know, you might have won if you hadn't just attacked into my monster the way you did. Oh man, it's not fair. Well, hey, don't look at me. You're the one that made a stupid play. Alright, there we go. No, I don't want to save the replay. Aw, I lost. Something's not right. Here, I'm not going to use this, so I guess you can have it. Spore. If I had plants, that would be really good. You're always in a hurry, West. That's why you lose. You should relax a little. Oh, be quiet, Nico. Are you ready yet, or what? I'm almost ready. I just can't find this one card. What are you doing? Don't worry about it. I'll give you one of mine later. You go ahead and duel Claude. Fine, okay. Claude, let's duel. Alright, let's duel. I'm not that good yet, but I want to see what I can do. So don't go easy on me. Well, hopefully you're a lot better duelist than your brother. I just hope. Pretty and prettier. I'll go first. Alright, drop a turn. Okay, alright. Alright, let's draw one card. We do like that. I'm gonna go ahead and set the cherry. And your move. In Motto, when one of the face-up plans is talking about a spell trap your opponent controls, you contribute this card to draw 2 cards. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna let him destroy the Naturia cherries so that way I can get 2 more cherries and thin out the deck a little bit. Yeah, of course I'm gonna use the cherries. Of course I'm gonna use the cherries. Destroy 1 card on the deck. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Let's destroy that back row. I don't trust that back row. Parental Tribute! Heck yeah! Oh man, we lucked out with that. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon Garnet. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and flip. Alright, X-Saber Wayne. There we go. There we go. And then we are allowed to... Oh, there's no... Oh, it has to be a warrior. He's a beast. I thought he was a warrior. Okay, it's fine. It's alright. It's dandy. Now, I am going to go ahead and summon... you, Briarnack! Nice. Alright. Attack! During damage calculation, you can send this card from your hand to cover the print one from being destroyed, but by that monster's attack is cut in half. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. That, hey, I don't mind. Yeah, you just go ahead and keep. You just go ahead and keep that. Miracle fertilizer, huh? Okay. Go ahead and set that. Now, does this... It's only when a spell a trap is activated. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to activate Brionic. Discard and discard. I'll get rid of... Once per turn, you get target one. Graveyard switch, summon it. You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of your monsters. That's destroyed. Summon Arabella. And then, we'll go ahead and do some damage. And then Arabella. There you go. Put that right there. So that I can make sure everything's running well. There we go. Alright, and then you discarded Spore. I don't... Okay. I don't like that. Not from the stream, to be fair. What do you mean by that, Titan? What do you mean, not from the stream, to be fair? Like... Is everything okay with the stream? I can see that YouTube's doing well, but if Twitch is now causing issues, I might have to look into things. Alright. Bryonac! Activate your legendary effect. Return that card. Arabellum, aka Wolverine. Do damage, have them get rid of a card. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. We're doing good. We're doing great. No, I don't want to save the replay. I thought I would lose. Dueling is hard, but that's what makes it fun. Here, you can have this card. I'm not good enough to use it. Okay, the last card was good. What are you gonna give me? Prevalence is actually a really nice card too. It's a tuner that can also block attacks. Oh, are you done with your duel? I'm already here too. Thanks, West. Let's have Claude take a look at it. What we wanted to show you is a duel puzzle that we came up with. We thought of 5 different puzzles, so you have to pick one. If you can get 3 questions right, we'll give you a prize. I don't really remember what we came up with, so Nico will take care of that. Alright. Let's see, let's go. I picked number 3. This puzzle? Okay. Think hard and get it correct. Alright. Gold puzzles, let's go. Alright, win this turn. Alright, so what we got? So we've got Archfiend Zombie Skull. Face-up zombie type monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Alright, limit reverse. Let's see, all monsters. Let's see. So, when this is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 1 or I can't even read. Special summon 1 level 2 or lower gusto monster from your deck. What is in the deck? When this is destroyed by a card effect, send the graveyard special summon 1 gusto level 5 or higher. Once per turn, you can turn one card from your hand to the bottom of the deck to select one monster and one face-up monster you control. Switch control. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Switch control of those monsters. Oh, okay, so we can just kind of do that. Okay. And this is destroyed by battle. Search for someone. This might end up being just kind of a red herring. Because what we want to do, we want to go ahead and do this. Activate the gusto. Alright, let's do that. Let's get that. Special summon. Alright, now let's go ahead and do this. Destroy both. Oh man, I think I might have messed up this puzzle. Ooh, I think I might have messed up here. Okay, hang on. This is actually pretty tough. Okay, that was pretty tough. Yeah, I failed that puzzle. Okay, hang on. Can't tell you the answer, but I can give you hints. First, summon Gusto Goldo from the hand, then destroy it. Okay. Alright, let's try it again. Gusto Goldo. Alright, then use something. I think I had the right idea. Yeah. I had the right idea, but the execution was different. Oh, I need to use limit reverse at the end, so that way I can switch control of the monsters. I think I get it now. I think I get it. No, I'm not going to use that just yet. Because that way I can attack over it. Okay. Interesting. Do that. Give the swirl. Now, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and have this an attack. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and activate this. Choose that. And this. There we go. Now we attack for game. There we go. Yep. There we go, we got it. Second try. Second try. We had the right idea. We just ended up using limit reverse a little bit too early. Success! Nice.
Oh, you got it right.
You have one more left. Alright. Let's go with number 1. Ooh, that's a terrifying field. 3 Marshmallowns and Gravity Bind with... If you control... You special summon this fan. It cannot be attributed except for attribute summon the Steel Swarm. It cannot be used as single material. When this card is in face-up attack position, all level 5 or higher special summon monsters cannot activate their effects. Here's annoying. Okay, so I get for Geki Break. We have the Pitch the Hercules, get rid of Gravity Bind. Use Reincur Nightmare to get the 2 Steel Swarm monsters. God, one of the few instances where Steel Swarms are ever played. That is just crazy to me. Alright, double summon. Alright, and then Hercules. Hercules! Hercules! Oh no, it's not Hercules, it's called Stag. Boom! 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 Alright, let's go. Okay, that was an easy one. That one was pretty easy. Success! Okay, I imagine number 5 has got to be the hardest then, because that one was 200. This one was 600. I imagine puzzle number 5 would be the hardest. Ooh, 24,800 life points. Oh god. Each time a spell activated, the controller of that spell card takes 1,000 points of damage and gravity bind. During your main phase, you can normal summon one ice barrier in addition to your normal summoner sets. Actually, love point by 8,000. We've got 2 scrap monsters. This card is about a scrap effect. Oh man, now this one's tricky. Okay. So we're definitely going to need to use Yugioh of Gaia. We got here. One card you control, one card you control. I'll probably have to try to get rid of. Ugh. Here are the top 5. Like a number of attacks. So we would have to use it's gone. The one extra deck monster from to the graveyard. It's a fusion. Remove from play. That lists 3 monsters. So Draco Elysia. Until turn you can select one. Same names and effects. If this card attacks it, takes any effect damage that you would take from opponent's card effect is reflected on your opponents instead. Okay. So we're gonna need to okay. Alright, so what we need? So we need a dragon type synchro monster and a warrior type monster. Which we'll be using that. Because that's the only thing I can think of that's used for. Alright, let's go KeyToDarkness. Not yet. Go ahead and send this to the grave. Go ahead and fusion summon. Look at that guy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, once per turn you can remove. So now there's 4 cards. I guess we don't need to worry about that. Alright, let's go ahead and gain that life points. Send 2 cards. Shuffle into their deck. Let's see. So what I got? These are just extra tuners. I just need to put 2 tuners into the deck. So this is a red herring, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and use burial from the different dimension to put back. There we go. Put these guys back. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use emergency teleport. For that. Okay, he's gonna get burned for 1,000. Okay, I think I might have messed with that. I think we got the right idea. We got the right idea. I just need to... I cannot use emergency teleport. I need to reveal... I need to have 5 cards in the deck first before I can do that. Okay, I think I got it. I can't tell you the answer, but give you hints. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we kind of figured that out. So, let's do it. All right, let's get this done. We got the Aegis. All right, normal Yugioh. Activate its effect. Descend. Shooting Star. Then I'm going to go ahead and Miracle Synchro Fusion. There we go. Fusion summon for both using these materials. There we go. Alright, then let's go ahead and use Burial from the different dimension. Get these two as well as Shooting Star Dragon. There you go. Because that's gonna burn them. Alright, let's go ahead and use Soul of the Pure. So now let's go ahead and use Pot of Benevolence to put this guy and they're both tuners, right? Yeah, they're both tuners. Okay. Put them into the deck. Alright, he's gonna take 1,000. Alright, I'm gonna activate its effect now. Banishing. And then activate Shooting Star Dragon's effect. Reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now he can attack 5 times this turn. Alright, there we go. We got that. And then we get an instant fusion. Again, he's gonna take some damage. Yeah, this kind of feels like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! With the amount of steps that we're doing for this. Alright, Synchro Summon. We got Scrap Dragon. Activate Scrap Dragon effect. Get rid of Yugioh. And then we can use that to get rid of that. And now, let's go for game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Scrap Dragon for the win. All right. Not that bad. That was a brain teaser. That was a pretty good brain teaser. Success. Nice, and we got 1,000 for that. That was actually pretty good. Nice work, Claude. Here's the present we promised. Enemy controller. Okay, pretty decent spell card. If you like, you can make your own dual puzzle. Ooh, we can make our own. Okay. Hey, let me in too. Toru! You're the one who said you were too busy putting together your dual runner to play with us. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I just gotta finish it so I can hurry up and get it to the city. Yeah, you better. You keep saying you're going to be the top turbo duelist in the world. But since you're here, does that mean you finished your dual runner? Of course. I haven't. I just stopped by to pick up a tool I needed. What? I really want to hurry up and see your dual runner. Ah, the card shop is open. I don't have time sitting around here talking to you, Toru. Hey, don't say that. Wait, today's when the card shop opens? I completely forgot. I guess I'll go check it out sometime later. Oh yeah, the tool I needed. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I hate to forget the one thing I came here for. Anyway, see you guys later. Why don't you go check out the card shop too, Claude? It's right there at the crossroads. All right, let's do it. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Better run to the card shop. Oh, Claude, I think I got pretty good cards in this deck. Oh yeah, a little later, this shop is going to hold a rental deck duel tournament. A rental deck is just a deck that's already been made, so you can try all kinds of different decks. They're different ones from the regular structure decks at the shops because they're all original. But the lady at the shop said one of the competitors hasn't shown up yet. Claude, why don't you enter the tournament in his place? Nico and I already signed up. I can't wait to go up against you in the rental deck duel. Claude. All right, let's go sign up for the rental duel. This is a pretty fancy shop. Hey, you there. Are you interested in a rental deck duel? I know you are. You know about that rental deck duel tournament we're about to start, right? Of course you do. Don't tell me. Of course. Of course YouTube wants to be about this. Why? Why YouTube? Why is it not receiving that much video? Why? You're not telling me why. Ugh, I hate that. Anyway, we're almost done, so we'll go ahead and finish up this section and then just kind of go on. Ugh, YouTube. Why must you do this? Alright. Actually, one of our participants hasn't showed up yet, so we're just wondering if you'd join instead. You will? Thank you so much. Now we can start the tournament. Just tell us your name, please. Claude, got it. Just come talk to me when you're ready to start. Alright. Alright, so here is what I'm actually going to do. Now that I know YouTube is being YouTube, because YouTube's not really telling me much of what the reason is. It's just like it's not receiving enough video to remain smooth streaming. I just don't know what's going on, you know? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. I'm gonna figure out what the heck's going on with this. You know, I'm gonna keep on trying to figure it out. This is a test stream after all, so because okay, I gotta figure this out. I really gotta figure this out. But friends, first and foremost, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. It helps us out a lot. But we go ahead and send you Twitch people over somewhere else, you know, so that way you can have yourself, like, you know, that way you can go like, spread the entertainment and the joy, you know, to another creator. All right, so let's see here. Let's go. Who are we going to raid? Let's go ahead and raid. You know, let's go ahead and raid January K. They're playing Pokemon X and Y. Alright, friends. Like I said, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. Or if you're on the YouTube side of things, go ahead and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. You can also head to our Discord, which I'll go ahead and put right here. Discord. There we go. So that way you'll be notified as to when we go live, when we, you know, participate in polls, you know, all that good stuff. I'm also a YouTuber. I do .hack topics for .hack people, and yes, I am trying my best. And so, friends, this is where we're going to end it for the night. I hope all of you stay classy, stay beautiful, but most importantly, have fun over at January K stream. Bye-bye.